Hey everyone, this is Bazooka, welcome to one of my videos and welcome to Random Ramblings. It has been certainly quite a while since I've done a Random Ramblings, but hey, here it is now. Yeah! So as you guys can clearly see, this is not TF2 video, it is a Splatoon video. Doesn't mean I'm gonna specifically talk about Splatoon though, because it's a Random Ramblings. What do you expect? What are you expecting? I don't know what I'm expecting. So, let's talk about TF2 economy-esque things. So, keys finally seem to have, stabilized, at least from last I checked. Hopefully it will stay that way or at least, you know, hopefully it will stay that way. That's basically what I'm trying to get to. Hopefully it'll stay that way. If it doesn't, that sucks. If it does, good. Because at least there's finally, you know, a stopping point for the freaking price of keys. So I'm pretty sure keys are around 19 refined now. And even though that's still a ridiculous amount of refined, it's good that there's finally a stopping point for it. And now, you know, people can actually work towards this amount of refined and know that it's not going to change. Hopefully. If it goes down, that's good. If it keeps going up, I don't think that's a good thing. But it seems like it's stabilized at 19. I think last time I checked it was 19 to 19.11 refined. So if it varies a little bit there, I think that'll be, you know, okay, but as long as it doesn't, you know, steadily rise like it was before, then I think that'll be just fine. So, also, along with the rise of keys, like the keys just stabilizing, I've noticed that a lot of cosmetics are just kind of going up and down in price. It's kind of ridiculous. It kind of started happening, you know, a few months ago or something like that. And it's, I'm not entirely sure if that's stabilized yet. Like, just a bunch of cosmetics are, like, varying around, being really unstable in their pricing. Because last I checked, the Hong Kong cone is like around 10 refined or something. I got mine when it was 3 refined. It's just like, oh my god, how did it get so expensive? Because that's a 7 refined difference. I could sell my Hong Kong cone now if I really wanted to. Easily make a profit. I could sell a bunch of my cosmetics now and make an insane amount of profit compared to when I bought them. Like a lot of the soldier stuff that I have, a lot of the soldier cosmetics, they went up at least like 2 or 3 refined from when I bought them. It really, truly is ridiculous, but I'm not gonna sell them because 1, I like them too much, and 2, it would take me way too long to find it again because I like them too much. So I would probably want to try and get them back again, and I'd have to pay generally the same inflated price, and I don't want to deal with that. But yeah, so also TF2, the people at Valve decided to release the map workshop, so that's pretty cool, you know, to upload a map to the workshop, and it's just like, hey, you can play on this map if you want to, have a good time on it. So there's not a whole lot I can really talk about with TF2 now because it still hasn't been a big update to the actual game itself, just the workshop. So I guess that's it for TF2. So let's talk about Splatoon right now, because that's my current poison at the moment. I am really enjoying Splatoon. I have kind of given up playing Smash Bros and TF2. Of course, I'm not gonna stop playing TF2, but I mean, I'm not gonna stop playing Smash Bros either. But for the moment, that's what's really caught my attention. It's starting to waver a bit because there's not enough weapons, and it's not the user interface isn't nearly as good as it could be, but for the time being, it's alright. So, I will continue to play it for quite a while, I hope. Hopefully I don't get burnt out on it. But Splatoon is very fun. If you guys, if someone on who's watching this hasn't actually played it, or at least checked it out, you should. At least check it out. Play, like, give it a whirl, give it a few tries. If you have a friend that has Splatoon, go over to his place and try it out a little bit. Who knows? You might like it. You might like it a lot. I don't know. And there's like a few different styles of gameplay you can try out. You know, the super aggressive dude, the ninja-esque kind of guy, the guy who doesn't really want to fight, just cover the ground and stuff, or the long range support guy. You know, you can have all sorts of stuff, and there's still going to be more weapons coming out anyway, so there's that to look forward to. And speaking of long range, I cannot... There's sounds again. Speaking of long range, I can't play a charger type. That's the long range. It's essentially a sniper rifle for anyone who doesn't really know what that means. It's basically a sniper rifle, and I'm not good with it. I'm definitely more of a rush in there, get your face, destroy your face kind of guy in Splatoon. In TF2, I'm kind of the same way, but at least I can play sniper decently well. But with the controls for the Wii U, you have motion controls or manual controls. I can play neither of those with the charger because I'm too finicky with the motion controls, and I'm not precise enough with the stick controls, the manual controls. So I'm just kind of stuck between like kind of a limbo of I can't use either of these with the charger. If there was any sort of peripheral that could let me use a mouse and keyboard with a Wii U game, I would instantly be so much better. But then again, I'm sure a lot of people would be just so much better at the game as well. You'd be able to turn around really fast, you'd be able to, you know, be very precise, you could do flick aiming, stuff like that. I mean, you still can do flick aiming, but it doesn't feel the same as a mouse. Like flick aiming with a mouse compared to flick aiming with a control stick or the motion controls, it's a very, very different feeling for me. Also, it doesn't help that I'm not really used to console shooters. I'm only really used to PC shooters, so that's kind of, you know, kind of a big difference there. So that is that. But the thing that I really like about Splatoon is you don't have to go around killing people. I mean, it helps. Don't get me wrong. Going around, no, well, you don't really kill them. I guess splatting them. I don't know. You can go around splatting people, but that's not the main focus. It helps. Again, it really does help because, you know, it stops the opponent from inking up more ground, and that means there's less people to help the other team, you know, the enemy team, stuff like that. But that's not the main point. The main point is just covering ground, so you really only need to cover the ground. I am pretty sure that I managed to top score several times, encountering people very little, because generally if I see someone, I want to try and splat them, but sometimes when I just don't run into anyone, it's actually not that bad because I can just focus on shooting the ground, covering up the enemy ink, covering up uncovered area, and that really helps the team because every little bit counts. Every decimal point of percentage of ground cover for my team could be the percentage that makes the difference. I know that's a thing, and that has happened to me a few times. It's kind of a little bit frustrating when you lose by 0.1%. It's also incredibly rewarding if you win by 0.1%. But, yeah, so Splatoon is really great. give it a shot. If you don't have a Wii U, again, you know, if you have a friend that does have Splatoon, try it out. Don't forget to test things out. You know, test the weapons, test like if it fits your kind of gameplay style. Like chargers will usually be a long ways away from other people, and generally if they're up close, you'll be in some crunch time if you want to kill some people up close to you, or if you like, you know, going up being super aggressive to people, then you'll definitely like being the rapid fire shooting guns rather than a charger type weapon. So yeah, that's really all I can really think of. So yeah, I'm going back into my little habit of saying so and yeah together constantly. Forgive me for doing that, but I really like Splatoon. So give it a shot. Go buy a Wii U. Do it. I mean, there's other good games for the Wii U as well, so I mean, you're not losing out if you just want Splatoon. I mean, you could get Bayonetta 2, which I don't know why you don't have it yet. If you have a Wii U, you should totally get it. Bayonetta 2. There's also like 1-for-101. There's Smash Bros. There's Hyrule Warriors. You know, there's a good myriad of Wii U games. Anyway, that's enough out of me. So I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Next time, you might see my stream. I don't know if I'm going to put a video up saying, hey, I'm streaming, but there's a chance that I will be streaming possibly tomorrow. If not, maybe Wednesday, because I don't know if I can make a video on Wednesday. I don't know if I really want to make a video on Wednesday. But if you don't see that, then definitely Friday for Leave a Loadout will still be happening. So have a great day and a good night. Bye. Got a weird crack at the end of my voice, like a pop. Whatever.